Hey everyone, it's Brandy and welcome back to my channel. Before I get into this video, I do want to apologize for not having a video up on Monday. If you guys are looking for that, my mom had to have surgery this past Friday and the weekend, which is usually when I get all that stuff together. I was more so worried about my mom than dealing filming YouTube videos and stuff like that. She is back home and she's fine and she's resting, so it all went well and I'm gonna get back on the schedule. And because Labor Day is Monday, I don't have to go to school, but I do have to work. But I think because I don't have to go to school, I will most likely, I really want to try to put up 3 videos next week just to make up for the video that I wasn't able to post on Monday. I decided today I will go ahead and film my August wrap up. I think I had a pretty good reading month in August in terms of everything that I actually read. So at the beginning of the month in my August TBR, I had 9 books on there and I only read 3 books out of the books that were on my August TBR, and then I started another one of those books. So at the beginning of the month there was another readathon. Right after booktubeathon, or the week after booktubeathon, there was another readathon happening, and that was a 7 and 7 readathon. And I decided to go ahead and participate in that. I found out about it a few days into it, but I decided I could just pick up manga and I could read 7 of those because I'm pretty sure I had 7 that I could read. So I was like, I can just finish all of those in the week and then I can move on to the rest of what I want to read in August. But I ended up only getting to 3 of my manga during the 7 and 7 readathon. So the first one that I read is Food Wars Volume 7. And while I'm talking about Food Wars, because I read quite a few of these this month or during August, I'm not really going to get into the description just because it's it's getting kind of far into the series, and if you haven't read it, then I don't want to spoil anything for you. I gave this one a 5 out of 5 stars. The second one that I finished was Food Wars Volume 8, and this one I gave a 4.5 out of 5 stars. The last book that I read during that readathon was Food Wars Volume 9, and I gave this one a 4 out of 5 stars. The next book that I finished in August, which I finished early second week of August, that was A Court of Mist and Fury by Sarah J. Maas, and this is the second book in the A Court of Thorns and Roses series. I'm sure if you haven't read it, then you've heard of it before, because I feel like everybody has been talking about this series / really this book in particular. And I kind of put it off for a while just because all the hype that was surrounding it. I do plan on doing a full non-spoiler review on this book, so be looking out for that in the future. But as of now, I finished this and I gave it a 5 out of 5 stars. So after I finished A Court of Mist and Fury, I went right back into reading my manga series Food Wars, because I had, like I said, I had quite a few here that I hadn't read yet, so I figured why not just go ahead and read them while I was really interested in them at the moment. So the next thing that I picked up was Food Wars Volume 10, and I gave this a 4 out of 5 stars. And then right after I finished that, I picked up Food Wars Volume 11, and I gave this one 4.5 out of 5 stars. The next book that I got to was Wicked Heart by Lisa Raven, and this is the 3rd book / companion novel in the Star-Crossed series. It follows one of the side characters from the main duology, I guess you can call it. I ended up giving this one a 4.5 out of 5 stars, and I do want to do an entire spoiler-free series review on these. So the next 2 books that I finished, I went back to my Food Wars, and I read Food Wars Volume 12, and I also read Food Wars Volume 13, and I read these, I think, within a day of each other. Actually, no, I read both of these the same day, and I gave both of them a 4 out of 5 I gave both of these a 4 out of 5 stars. In August, I finished one more book, or really it's a comic, and that is Saga Volume 6. I gave this a 4.5 out of 5 stars. I really enjoyed it, but also there were some things that I didn't enjoy, obviously, which is why I gave it a 4.5 out of 5 stars. So these are all the books slash manga slash comic that I finished in August. Thank you for watching this video, and I will see you again in the next one. Bye.